How's it going, guys? Brandon from the Manga Man Guys here today, and to review One Piece Chapter 817. Now, I want to do something different for this review. I want to break it up into sections. First, I'm going to talk about what important happened in the chapter. Then I'm going to talk about my thoughts. Then I'm going to give the rating. So I'm going to separate my thoughts and what happened. So, let's see how this goes. Tell me if you like it, tell me if you don't. First of all, we find out that Jack is alive. Next, we find out that Momonosuke is a lord of some kind, and that Kinemon isn't his dad, he's just kind of his protector or guarder. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi also make a truce, which is very important. We find out who Raizo is, well, we see Raizo, and we find a poneglyph on Zou at the end of the chapter. So that's basically all that happened, not too much, and now I'm going to get into my thoughts on the chapter. Jack being alive, first of all, I think is a given. There's no way that Oda would have had him captured or killed by the Marines. It is an amazing feat, though, that he was able to escape from Fujitora and Sengoku and Tsurudu, which are all experienced people. Fujitora is new, but you could tell, he's a fucking boss. He's an admiral. Next, Momonosuke being a lord. I wasn't surprised as much the fact that he was royalty, but by the fact that Kinemon was not his dad. Did anybody see that coming? I thought that was just like everyone assumed he was his dad, because we had no reason to believe he wasn't. It was just a huge like, whoa. He's not his dad. I don't know why, that just threw me for a major loop. It's funny because when that happens, Luffy still treats him the same. He's like, I'm a lord, and Luffy's like, this is me caring. It was really funny. There was a lot of great comedy in this chapter towards the end, which kind of ended out, but I liked it, but it was like, I wanted to see Poneglyph. Oda. Nekomamushi and Inuarashi also make a truce with each other, which I think is very important because I do think we're going to get a flashback of some kind with them, because they're going to be prominent characters because they're super strong, and I think they'll become allies with Luffy. But they hate each other so much, and I feel like we have to find out why they hate each other, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get a flashback, hopefully a quick one of them. Nami's face. When Luffy's being mean to Momonosuke, he jumps into Nami's boobs like he always has, and he gives him like the look, but then Nami's face, her eyes, holy shit. She's like, oh, don't worry, your father's a lord, right? So he has a lot of treasure. That was fucking gold. Like, that was hilarious. And Zoro and Usopp were like, hit the brakes, Nami. Oh my god, that was so great. Next we meet Raizo, and he is a little strange looking for a ninja, but Luffy, Usopp, Chopper, and Frankie are obsessed with him, but he's trying to be all noble and not, just a show-off ninja. Obviously, before everybody starts telling me, I know that, or I'm assuming that, I was about to say Kinemon, Oda is paying homage to Kishimoto because they've said to be friends. He's making a lot of jokes. Like, even Law says at some point a clone jutsu would be nice. There's so many references to Naruto. That's why Luffy and everyone are freaking out about the ninja, because they freak out about everything. But it's just Oda saying that him and Kishimoto are on good terms and that he appreciates Naruto, which I think is great. It was fucking hilarious for this. Like, he starts doing all this stuff, and at the end he's like, "You're our guide, Raizo." It was great. It was great. But the most important thing to happen in this chapter, maybe the second most important, maybe third. Jack's alive, which we know. Momonosuke is royalty, which is going to come into play, and there's a poneglyph on Zou. I've called it. Don't say I didn't. You can go watch my other videos. Fuck you guys if you say I didn't. Everyone called it. We knew that Zou was going to have some importance with the Void Century and the ancient civilization, because the elephant was stated to be over 1,000 years old, and the Void Century happened 700 to 800 years ago. I'm almost positive. So this elephant was around, so it knows some of the history, so people were assuming that he was going to tell us, or she, I think it's Zunisha, is going to tell us something about the Void Century, or there's going to be a poneglyph. And Robin says, may I read it? And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. And then we get Raizo, which is why I went before. I like the comedy, but I wanted to see the poneglyph. So it's like, yeah, but I'm hoping that Oda focuses on the poneglyph next chapter, because we found about it about the end of the chapter, and I don't think 2 pages would have been enough to read it and explain everything. So if we focus solely on the poneglyph next chapter, I'll be totally fine. Thanks for watching, guys. I tried a new reviewing style. I try to keep it short and clean because I know you guys don't want to watch me ramble on for 20 minutes. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like the old way better. Tell me what I could do to improve. Rating for this chapter would be 6 out of 10. Nothing incredible happened. We have set up. Like, we found out a little bit more about Momonosuke and Kinemon and why they're on this journey with us, and Poneglyph and Jack. That is the 3 most important things to this chapter. Thank you all for watching. Like if you did, comment if you want, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. This is Brandon from Longman, guys. See you later.